Hmm. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm back with Vanilla Fudge, man. I don't know what the is going on. This is a blind reaction. I've never even heard the name Vanilla Fudge, but I like it. Sounds like an amazing dessert shop, right? Just sounds fun. It kind of sounds pudgy at some capacity. Vanilla Fudge. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways. Request. You guys request a lot of stuff, and I just pick random so, it's just kind of how it goes. Today we're picking this. I picked this just off the name alone, Vanilla Fudge. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. That when I'm recording this, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I'm ready to eat. Let's keep it real. I'm ready to grub. So I see Vanilla Fudge. I'm like, that's what we reacting to today. So, yeah, whoever picked this, you got lucky. You got lucky, man. Anyways, we in this joint. If you guys are here for a first-time reaction, this one's a blind one because I've never even heard of Vanilla Fudge. The song is called You Keep Me Hanging On. Anyways, if you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you guys want to check out some of the other stuff I'm working on, I'll link it in the description. I have another channel. I've been doing movie reactions over there, but originally it was just commentary and stuff like that. But anyway, all the music and the music reactions happen on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description. It gives you early access, and I try to update it every single day for you. There is a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so it's kind of fun. But regardless, hey, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel. Let's get this one going. I'm going to watch this from Vanilla Fudge's official YouTube channel. So go over there and listen to this without me. If you could stream the music, you want to purchase it, all that good stuff, that's important, right? What I'm doing is not a substitute for the original. I'm not redistributing the music. Essentially, it's intended to be listened to all the way through, right? So when you come over here, I'm going to pause, break it down, talk, have some commentary, stuff like that. So support it in the way it was truly intended to be listened to, and go listen to it on the original content creators channel. Anyways, let's rock, you guys. This is Vanilla Fudge. I just love the name. You Keep Me Hanging On. Organ? They're playing an organ, maybe?
Set me free, what's on you, babe? Get out my life, what's on you, babe? You really don't.
I didn't expect that from the intro, and then that build up, and then where we're at right now. Also, like, yeah, this is Vanilla Fudge. This is their official YouTube. I just wanted to make sure because it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of felt slow. I don't know how to explain it. Initially the lyrics came in, and it reminded me, I'm making sure the playback speed is normal. Okay, Vanilla Fudge. Bro. Let me listen. I know we haven't even really got into it. I don't know. There's something just shocking. Also, the lead vocalist kind of gave me this Jimi Hendrix vibe right off the cuff, right off the rip. I'm bringing it back. I actually want to hear this whole lead up again because that's actually fire. I just didn't expect that. Vanilla Fudge. Holy smokes. Yeah, I felt like it was going to be like slow because of this cathedral type of feel. Organs or something. Then it's just like, I didn't expect this build up.
Nothing I can do about it. You know I need love. Talking about love. Get out my life, why don't you, babe? You really don't want me.
This is a banger. And I don't know why it feels slow. There's a part of me that feels like I have never heard this. I'm listening to it. I'm like, bro, I've never heard this. But there's this, I almost feel like someone might have sampled it, like a producer or something, because that, I don't know. There's just something there. I want to check this out real quick, have a better understanding of what's going on here. When did Vanilla Fudge release the song You Keep Me Hanging On? 1967. That makes sense because the quality of the original recording, it almost feels like I'm listening to a record at some capacity. Let me do this. Did any big producers sample this record to make beats or production in rap, hip hop, or R&B? Question mark. Also, did anyone cover this song? And is this the original? I have so many questions. Okay, original verse covered. The song was originally recorded by the Supremes. Yeah, in 1966. It was written and produced by Motown team Holiday. The Supreme single came out October 66. The version by Vanilla Fudge is thus a cover. Remake, not an original. This is why. Okay, I got some answers. Man, I actually, you know what? What's that song by the Supremes? Stop in the Name of Love, right? Before You Break My Heart. And there's a baby song where it's like, what's the one where they're singing Mama Told Me or something like, I don't know. I can't think of it right off top, but I've played songs of the Supremes or from the Supremes for my daughter. I remember when my 7-year-old now, but when she was like 2 or 3, I remember, when she was 2, it was the Rona, right? 2020 lockdowns. And I remember always going out, walking her in her stroller and with the Bluetooth speaker and playing songs from the Supremes, Motown, and some old school. Anyways, I knew there was something here with that. Ooh. I was like, what? I was like, I've never heard this. Like, because I haven't. But it's a cover of the Supremes. Now it all makes sense. And I should have noticed, da-da-da, why don't you, baby? And I think the lead-in threw me off. And then also, like, I don't know. It's just like, it feels slower than the original or something. Something is there, but this is actually fire. This is fireworks. Anyways, I'm sure the Supremes version was probably bigger. No? I don't know. I guess I could ask. I could ask the, the interwebs, but I'm just going to rock with y'all. Let's continue. This is a Vanilla Fudge. You Keep Me Hanging On.
I can do about it.
Hold on, my bad. When you think about the music, this is kind of like I don't know, the rock. This is kind of this is actually way more hardcore than the original. When I think about, like, when I was just hearing those guitars kind of rip. Anyways, wow. I don't even know where to classify that. Again, you guys have to remember that I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert in this field. But I do want to say there's something about the music, the rock. This was like a hybrid for the time, it felt like. It almost feels like I'm listening to AI. You know, those AI things they've been making recently? To me, it felt like this underground rock or punk rock almost with Motown soul. I could be tripping. I could be reaching there, but there was something to dynamically, the music and instrumentation was crazy. Like, it's like I'm feeling like I'm at this rock concert, but like more like an underground indie band concert, and then he's just hitting you with these hard Motown soul runs, and he's just like, soul child. I don't know. I think that's actually pretty clinical. That's a pretty clinical song. That song was dope. I just didn't expect that. And then as I find out it's a cover, which makes sense because I've heard that song from the Supremes, but I was like, because the presentation, I wasn't even really aware of what. That's a true cover, right? It's more of almost a rendition, because it sounds like a cover is like just almost like doing everything the same, I guess you could, and then I guess you have a reimagined or rendition. I don't know. I'm just a guy on YouTube, you guys, that enjoys listening to music, and apparently you like listening to it with me. I don't know. Yeah, Vanilla Fudge, right? Vanilla Fudge. I'm actually low key here for it. I'm low key here for the vanilla and the fudge. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys are having a good day. Catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.